and you guys thought Zoodiac was dead. What's going on, guys? It's Cimo. Now today I wanted to bring to you a video showcasing some of the new combos that the Zoodiac deck is still capable of achieving even beyond the March 31st ban list. A lot of people are thinking now that Rapier's gone to 2 that the deck is just completely unplayable because the combos basically required to have 3 rats because you needed to have the 2 rats to make your rank 4 and do all the crazy shenanigans that the deck has done in the past. But that's not entirely the case, and I really don't think the deck is going anywhere. The deck is just going to have to evolve, and people are going to have to learn how to play the deck differently, because even though Rapier now is at 2, the deck has faced a severe crippling. There's no doubt about that. But that doesn't mean the deck is necessarily dead. So what I want to do is for you guys, I know you guys like when I do this, so I'm going to go ahead and move over here, and I'm going to go ahead and showcase off some of the combos here on the demonstration table of what Zoodiac is still capable of doing. Now, I think the biggest issue that faces Zoodiac now is with Rapier being limited to 2, the problem is now that Rapier isn't capable of achieving the Zoodiac combo on its own. You know, typically in the past, you were able to do the crazy shenanigans of the Rapier combo just by having one Rapier in any way, shape, or form. It could be a tanky to go into Rapier, barrage, it could be Speedroid Terra Top, anything like that. As long as you had Rapier, you had access to do the combos. But now with this, the problem is it's not necessarily the case. So the deck is now going to become much more reliant on a card like Speedroid Terra Top in order to perform these combos, and Zoodiac Barrage to an extent as well. Although Barrage and Speedroid Terra Top are kind of interchangeable in some situations, but there are also some instances where Barrage actually can't get you there either. But the deck is still very potent and very powerful. It's just now, instead of having 1 card crazy combos, it's kind of more deviated to 2 card combos that are still very good, but you know, it's not a 1 card combo which is going to result in, you know, a +3 or all the crazy shenanigans the deck was capable of doing. So let me go ahead and start off with one of the combos. It's a 1-card Terra Top combo. I think all of these are going to be Terra Top combos for the most part, just to showcase, but this one's going to be the most basic generic combo you can possibly come up with. So by starting off by specialing your Terra Top, you're going to go ahead and get Tomborg. You're going to overlay into Invoker. Now this shouldn't be really anything new here, and Invoker is just going to be that much more crucial to the deck's success. So by detaching the Invoker, you're going to go ahead and get your Rat. And most of the combos are still going to follow the same suit that they have in the past. You're going to upgrade into Borbo by using, or Broadbow, excuse me, by using the Borbo. Now from here, you're going to detach both materials because you're going to special summon your only other copy of Rat out of the deck, and you're also going to add a Zoodiac monster from deck to hand of your choice. You could choose Whiptail. I personally think Thoroughblade's better because if you have another Zoodiac card, you can technically cycle it, which means that you're getting another card that you might want, which means you could get, you know, a Zoodiac combo that you drew out of your hand, or you can get rid of an extra Thoroughblade or a Whiptail that you might not need, anything like that. So from here, you can normal summon that Thoroughblade that you grabbed, because since you special summon Terra Top, you still have a normal summon available to you. Now from here, you're just going to go ahead and make the Daigusto Emerald. You're going to go ahead and just recycle your 2 rats, and most likely your Borbo, unless you happen to have a Terra Top still in your hand. The rats are going to go back to deck, and then you're going to draw 1 card, and then you're going to end your combo by upgrading into Dryden. So ultimately, 1 card is still going to get you, you know, you're going to get the whole board, and then you're going to have 4 additional cards on top of this because you did this all with a single Terra Top. So ultimately, this ends you with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This still gives you a +3 off of a Terra Top, but you do have to commit a normal summon to do so. And, you know, it's not just, like, absolutely absurd, you know, compared to the past. You know, you do need to open the Terra Top for this combo to be possible. So let me go ahead and reset here, and I want to show you guys some of the other combos that the deck is still capable of as well, more so using the Luna Light engine, because a lot of people are saying now that, you know, Rapier is at 2, the Lunalight engine isn't as ideal, but the Lunalight engine is still very potent, as you're about to see. So we're going to go ahead and, again, start off with the Terra Top. The fact that this card's still at 3 for us is really what makes the deck still as powerful as it is, because without that Terra Top, you know, we'd probably be in trouble here. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to pretty much do exactly what you were doing before. You're going to go and get your Rat Pierre out of the deck, you're going to go into Borbo, and then upgrade into Broad Bull. Now here, you're going to, again, you're going to detach to special summon your Rat, and you're also going to search, but this time, rather than searching out a monster, you're going to search the Lunalight Black Sheep. You're going to pitch that to get the Fusion Substitute. This looks just like the standard combo, right? So, from this point, you know, we still have some different things that we're able to do here. So now that we have the Fusion Substitute in hand, what we can do is that we can go ahead and use our Fusion Substitute to get rid of the Broad Bull and the Invoker. Now from here, we're going to special off the Norden from the Fusion Substitute. That's going to go to the graveyard, and Norden, if I can pick up the card, Norden is going to grab us our second rat that's still in the graveyard. Now from here, we're going to overlay and make our Daigusto Emerald. Emerald is going to put the Elder Entity Norden into the graveyard for the Fusion Substitute, and you can just recycle, I mean, really anything at this point. You can just recycle your 3 Xyz. You know, it really is up to you what you feel like is the best case scenario for you. So you're going to get your 1 draw off of that, and then you can banish your Fusion Substitute from the game, put Norden back in your extra deck, and you're going to draw an additional card there as well. And then you can just upgrade that Rat Pierre into a copy of Dryden. So again, that's just another 1-card combo. You're still going to have 4 other cards in your hand utilizing the Lunalight Black Sheep combo. So again, you're still going to go +3 because you started with 5 cards in hand, assuming you're going first. And then you're going to get 2 additional draws. You're going to have the Emerald, the Dryden. You're still getting there. So it just goes to show that the deck is still very capable of doing what it does best. So lastly, I just wanted to showcase one other combo that it's a 2-card combo, and it just goes to show because there are a lot of 2-card combos that this deck is still capable of doing, and this is just one of the better ones in my opinion because I believe it allows you to go +3 if my memory serves me correctly. So let's go ahead and see how this one comes out. So again, you're going to start with the Terra Top. This one can actually also be started with a Barrage as well. I feel like I want to mention this. As long as you have a Terra Top plus a Barrage or any other level 4 monster that can be normal summoned, that's a Zoodiac monster, presumably. So any of your copies of Whiptail, any of your Thoroughblades, anything like that, this will work. Or you can have Barrage plus any of those as well, or you can have Terra Top Barrage. I mean, so there's a lot of different ways that this combo specifically works, but I'm just going to show it in one way, but there's a lot of things that can be interchanged, and I'll try my best to kind of talk about that as we go on. So Terra Top comes out, and then we go into the Takatomborg. Again, this is exactly the same as how we've done it before. We're going to grab out the Invoker. And again, this should look very familiar because I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did for the other 2 combos, because this part is exactly the same. It's just going to be a little bit different once we get a little bit later on. So you're going to detach your 2 cards, you're going to get your second rat, and then again, you're going to grab the Lunalight Black Sheep. You're going to discard, get the Fusion Substitute, you're going to add that to your hand, so I'm just going to have this right here off to the side a little bit. And now, this is where pretty much where there's a little bit of interchangeability, because at this point, if you have Barrage, you want to activate it because you can get another monster out on the board, or if you already have a monster that can be normal summoned, that's where you're going to place this as well. It works either way, so again, I just wanted to indicate that here. So I'm just going to normal summon the Thoroughblade just for example's sake here. And then what you're going to do is you can actually overlay these 2 right here into Daigusto Emerald. And what you're also going to do is you're going to upgrade your Broad Bull into Tiger Mortar. You're going to activate Tiger Mortar's effect to get the Rat Pierre back underneath the Tiger Mortar. And this is very important. You want to do that before you activate Daigusto Emerald's effect. Activate Emerald's effect, you're going to shuffle back 1 rat and your other 2 Zoodiac Xyz, unless you really want to shuffle back Takatomborg, and then you're going to draw yourself a card. So this is where we're at right now. Now that Rat Pierre is back in your deck, you can activate Tiger Mortar's effect of Rat Pierre to bring out that other Rat Pierre back to the field. Now you're going to activate Fusion Substitute at this point, and you're going to shuffle, or you're going to fuse away the Tiger Mortar and the Emerald to make Norden. And then Norden's going to trigger, which at that point you're going to want to bring out the Thoroughblade or the Whiptail, whatever monster you normal summoned before. That's what you're going to want to bring out here. Now you're going to overlay the Rapier and the Norden for your second copy of Daigusto Emerald. Now here you're going to detach the Norden because you want it in the graveyard. You're going to shuffle back one Rat, your other Emerald, and your Tiger Mortar. That's going to allow you to draw yet another card. And then you're going to use Fusion Substitute by banishing that from the graveyard, put Norden back in your extra deck, and draw a third card. Now from here, you just finally upgrade that Thoroughblade into a Trident, and this is where you're at. So it was a 3-card combo overall, so that means you're going to have 3 extra cards in your hand. That does put you at 9 cards total, so it is a +3, and yeah, so again, this is really just an example of what the Zoodiac deck is still capable of achieving. It's much more reliant on Terra Top by comparison, because Zoodiac Rapier, and I guess Tenki by extension, doesn't really get you there anymore, but Zoodiac Barrage and Speedroid Terra Top are just going to become that much more crucial to the deck's success, or even if you're running it as a supplementary engine in any of your other decks like Infernoid or anything like that. It pretty much just goes to show that Speedroid Terra Top is just going to become that much more mandatory if you choose to run it that way. But guys, that's it for the combo video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you liked the video, be sure to like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content, and also be sure to back me on Patreon, because just by pledging $1 a month, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thank you so much again, and we'll see you next time.